Hi guys, it's Jelly from Feeling Jelly Arts here. This time we are going to Hypecon in Hyvinkää. Let's go! This time I did order some restock, mostly charms, stickers and new pattern pins, which I'm really excited about. I have had really old stock for the pattern pins and now the old stock is almost gone, so it was time to get some new designs. I guess I'll just quickly show some designs I made. There's Mamo and Rampo and Fluffy and Gojo. I'm really excited for these guys, they look great. I think the quality is great. I always get the tin plated packs. You don't really want to see the state of my office right now because it's such a mess after receiving a new order yesterday. Just look at this perfect loaf. Mohi knows. Mohi really knows his looks. So there's only 2 weeks before the convention and I'm pretty much done with my prep work. Now it's just about making the mock-up table and then packing up for the convention. Okay, next up we build the table. Let's go. Okay, so here is what I've got going for me. This time I decided to change up a few things, mostly the same as in Tampere Kupli. Right now I'm having a bit of issues with this area here. The thing is too small for the area, or I have to figure out something else to put there. And then I also don't have any space for my fans, hand fans that are here. I kind of wanted to put them up here, but I don't know. They don't really fit really well. And now I have this empty space here. So I have to still figure out what to do. On this side, I came up with a way to hang up my tote bags without the hooks. It makes them lay much more flat and nice. Here I still have the hooks up there, but I think I will put that Psyduck tote bag in the same way as I do these. It looks much nicer. I really wanted to use this kind of thing to hook my hand fans here next to the sign, but now I don't know what to do because I don't really have any way to attach it. It goes too high if it's here and too low if it's here, so I have to still think about what to do with it. I just hate the empty space. Okay, so I did come up with a way. I made small holes here on the plastic. This one side ripped when I pushed the hooks through, but it seems to be holding quite nicely still. So let's see what it looks like after this. If you ask me, it's looking pretty good, just the way I wanted. So I got these as a new addition. I'm also using this hook thing. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it in the event like this. I kind of wish there wasn't these hooks. I got some other pieces as well, like this small basket and some shells like this. I think this will be useful in the future when I have bigger spaces to like hang on my wall. Okay, so it's day 0 now and I'm finally done with all of my packing. Next up I have 5.5 hours of a train ride to get to Hyvinkää, and after that I'm going straight into setup. So I'm still quite unsure if I'm mentally prepared for this day. It doesn't feel like day 0 at all. Usually I'm more stressed about it by now, but today I'm feeling really good and calm. I'm hoping this is coming. This will turn out to be a really good weekend. Let's go! Hypecon is a free-to-enter event and has become quite popular with its themes being anime and manga on Saturday and alt fashion on Sunday. It makes me really happy that conventions are being more specific with their themes to make it easier for us vendors to choose which conventions we go to. As it is free to enter, I'm expecting the crowd to be much younger than usual. That means I would sell a lot of stickers and button pins and less of the more expensive things. And since I've never been to this convention before, I hope to meet a lot of new people to maybe gain new fans and followers. So I've arrived finally after lugging all my luggage. Really sweaty and really need to learn to pack lighter. But so here I am, and this will be the booth soon enough. Let's go. So here's my assistant for the weekend. Say hi to Rota. And this is where we are at. Look at all this space we have, both in front and behind the booth. Okay, this is what we're looking like for Friday night. Tomorrow is day one, and we'll just have a bit of things to finish before opening, but pretty good for now. Okay, so we got the booth mostly set up today. Now we're at our accommodations and we have finished eating some frozen pizza. We were too tired to make any actual food. We're staying quite close to the convention center this time, only like 300 meters walk, which is great for us. But now we are starting to soon go to sleep and then waking early tomorrow to start the convention. Okay, let's go! Convention time. Everything with us. So here's the table for Saturday morning. I'm really pleased with how it's looking. I think the new features are working quite nicely. And it's looking quite full, despite it not being the same size as promised. I am especially happy with the changes that I made with the hand fans and also with the tote bags. I think I still need to rethink how I showcase my post-it notes, but for the most part I'm really happy with the look of the table. And here's the whole table one more time before we start the show. How are you feeling?
Excited.
We have
A little bit nervous, but not too much.
Okay, we have still half an hour before we open and we are finished. It's rare to be done so early. We get to just chill. Okay, so we are done with the first hour of the show. It's been quite good, sales-wise. Usually I start selling really well after 45 minutes, but today we got the first sales in the very first minutes, which is unusual, but going well. So we are now about 3 hours into the convention and it's going great. We have covered all of our costs already and there's still a whole another day to go and still a lot of this day left as well. So it's going great. As you can see here, the hall is pretty much full people. There's just space behind the artist tables. The day is almost over It has exceeded my expectations. It has gone really well, and I'm really happy with the results. Oh my god, my makeup is all over the place. Yeah, but I'm really happy with how it went. Actually, better than Kupli Saturday. So, yes. Okay, so we're done for the day. Literally about to go to sleep. The day was really good. Like I've said before, I'm satisfied with the sales. I did even better than in Tampere Kupli, which is great. And it was as expected, basically. I'm happy. So day 2, we finished packing already at the Airbnb and we are soon heading out to the convention center. As it's the last day, we have to go home tonight. Right after the convention, we actually have to start packing a bit early to catch our trains back home, but it is what it is. I think the convention was really fun yesterday. Some people have been complaining about the bad air quality inside the vendors hall, but we didn't mind really. It was actually one of the most manageable air spaces for us so far. The worst being the Sukon always, but otherwise I think most people have been happy about the event so far. Sales have been good for everyone, I think, and we are excited for day 2. As I was originally not supposed to do the second day, I was only supposed to be for Saturday, but I was sold also the table for Sunday at the very late stage. But I'm excited to see what it's all about, so see you there. Okay, so we are ready for day 2. I made some changes to the table as some things have sold quite well. I ran out of my Zelda keychain, lanyard keychains. So if someone wants to buy the last one, I'll allow it. I also sold quite a few buttons, so I got the sticky notes here next to them this time and changed the location of the bookmarks. Otherwise, the fans sold decent, some pieces, and then the pillows sold as expected, about 10. In one of these free to enter events, it's usually much less than in paid to enter events. Sadly, only one tote bag sold, but I don't know what to do with them anymore. Kinda sad about that, but other stuff sold really well, so I don't mind this time. Okay, so we're about 1 hour into the convention and it's really slow right now. Kind of expected from Sunday mornings. People are only now really trickling in, but it's really raining hard outside, so that's gonna make the attendance much lower today. But we hope we still have a good day of sales and we can go home happy. As you can see, the attendance on Sunday was much lower, especially on the morning. It was quite quiet. It got busier during the day, but not that much. The rain has now quieted down, so and the sun is shining, which is always great. We are preparing to pack up soon, a bit early, but we'll get it done. Okay, so it's almost 5 p.m. and we are ready to start packing. We have low-key packed already a few items, but soon we're starting really to pack. Like I said, we have to leave a bit early because of the trains we have to catch. But the show was a success. the day has been really good, and in the next few clips I will tell more about how I felt about the event. See you there. And we're done. The spot is empty. Now running to the train station, trying to catch the train. Made it to the train station. Yay! Just barely. The red bag is really heavy. It has really poor wheels. So since the other bag broke when I arrived, I just had to pack the red one much more heavier this time. Unfortunate, and almost felt like ripping my arms off, and Rota is feeling the same. Pretty much we had to both drag the red bag because it's so heavy we couldn't just do it ourselves. Yeah, now just waiting for the train. See you back home. Hi, I made it back from Hypecon finally. Let's talk about it while it's still fresh in my mind. I don't think I've ever had such bad fortune with my luggage. One of them lost a wheel like immediately after leaving home, and the other one broke before I even got to the convention center. Lugging them through the train stations and Hyvinkää city was quite a menace. But aside from the mishaps with the luggage, I really enjoyed. Everything went really well. I think the weather was good. I hate when it's too warm, so cool weather with some rain is quite nice for me actually. Even the heavy rain on Sunday I don't think bothered me too much, but I know it did cause an issue with the attendees because they had to run through the rain. I think people were overall in good mood. I was personally also in better mood than during Tampere Kupli. I think I had made my expectations much more manageable. And what I really liked in the event was that some new people found my art because this was a new event for me. And I really think that some of my most devoted followers always come and visit me, and it's always really nice. I love that you return to me, guys. But I also like to meet new people and gain new followers and fans. And I think that happened really in this event. Yeah, I really love to grow my little community through new events. So the final attendee count was 8,700 visitors. I think that's really good. I was maybe expecting a bit more, but it's still more than most conventions I go to, so quite a high number for a Finnish convention. On Saturday, the hall was mostly full all the time, but due to the nice layout, people spread out quite evenly. I don't think I've ever had so much space around me, even with so many people attending. On Sunday, it was slower at times, but there was sudden bursts of people coming to the table, so I think it was nice as well. Sometimes Sundays are better for interactions because you have more time to discuss things with the customers, and I kind of notice that some customers always visit me on Sundays and they say that oh, finally there's no one in front of the table, so they have more time to look around and more time to shop. So I'm really happy that they offered me the Sunday table as well after only applying for Saturday. Sales-wise, I had set my expectations to a much more reasonable level. I had to really consider the feelings I had after Tampere Kupli, and I think my expectations were right this time. I had thought that the stickers and the new button pins would sell really well, and which was indeed the case. I also sold out some of my newest charm designs, and actually now I have to rush to get some more of those since I have the next convention in just 2 weeks. My total expenses are approximately 730 euros. It includes the accommodations, train ride for me and my assistant's pay, and the table fee for both days. Since I was doing the vendor hall instead of the artist alley, the cost was a bit higher, about 220 euros, but I can live with that still. My gross sales were approximately 3,300, so yay, it was better than Kupli by just a tiny margin, but after my expenses and the sales tax, my final profit is in the 2,000 euros range. This of course is not counting the production costs or my income tax, because that is, I keep it separate from the actual final profits. About my production costs are about a third of my profits, so if you want to count from that. Overall, I'm super happy about how the event went, and I really want to do it again next year if they accept me to their vendor hall. I really have to see how it goes with Desukon, as I might apply to that one as well, and it's usually the week after Hypecon, so just have to wait and see how it goes. If you want to support me, subscribe, like, comment, or follow me on any of my other platforms. I'm using mostly Instagram, TikTok, and Patreon, so go check them out from the links below. Next up for me is Kotai Expo, which is a new convention in Tampere. They have a massive vendors hall with over 100 artists attending. I'm really excited to meet everyone and see all the amazing art. So hope to see you again there, or just back here. See you!